This story brings us to Sequatchie County, Tennessee, where a case of alleged infidelity turned into a brutal crime. 41-year-old Jonathan Belk walked into his home and allegedly found his wife in bed with another man. According to a police report obtained by News Channel 9, he flew into a violent rage, reportedly stabbing the young man to death and injuring his wife, 31-year-old Jada Golston. Golston reportedly showed up to the ER bleeding from stab wounds, and police were dispatched to the hospital. Per the report, Golston told investigators that a man jumped on her boyfriend while they were in bed. That boyfriend was 18-year-old Billy Floyd, a man 13 years younger than her who had just turned 18 only 3 days before the deadly encounter. Deputies rushed to the couple's home where they reportedly found Belk covered in blood. Police say they found the teenager's body in a garbage can. The body was reportedly found in the fetal position. Also, according to police, Belk's biggest worry appeared to be that the deadly attack might ruin his marriage. He allegedly told investigators, "I am worried about my relationship with my wife due to the fact that I offed him." In Floyd's obituary, it says he was known as Lil Bill. It went on to say he enjoyed spending time with his family and friends, hunting and fishing. It's unclear how long he and Golston were allegedly involved with one another. In Tennessee, the legal age to consent is 18 years old. At the time of his death, Floyd had only been 18 for 72 hours.
That's why I always tell you guys, this right here is why I always tell you, do not sleep with married women. This is a prime example of why you don't do this. We're going to disregard, in this particular video, we're going to disregard the woman's role in this, okay, because I'm speaking to the men right now. This right here, this can be you, okay? I know it may not seem like it. If you're someone that's out there doing that, I know you may be in a situation where it doesn't seem like you can get caught, or you're getting the best of both worlds, or whatever, however you have it. But just realize that, just understand that this scenario can happen to you. Maybe you don't go to the woman's house or whatever, but this can happen to you. The husband can track you down. He can be tracking the wife. Anything like that can happen. And the thing is, this young man would still be here had he not been sleeping with this married woman, okay? And that is the reality of the situation. Whether someone wants to come and say, well, you know, the kid didn't deserve to die. And yeah, that's all true. I understand that people don't deserve to die when things happen, but people die undeservingly all the time. This right here situation, the kid, true enough, did not deserve to die, but he put himself in harm's way by sleeping with someone that's married, sleeping with a married woman, especially going to her home in the bed that the lady shares with the husband. And then you see what happened. She tells the police that some man, so I mean, clearly she doesn't really care about the husband, so you can see why she was doing it. But the fact is, as a male, and see, him being 18, 17, I'm pretty sure he was only 18 3 days when he got offed for doing what he was doing. But you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that this was going on prior to that. But anyhow, him being so young, you can understand how he would be caught up in something like this, thinking that it's like fly, thinking that he's accomplishing something, when he is accomplishing literally nothing by doing this. And really the only thing he accomplished was getting himself offed, okay? So, you know, it's a shame. It really is. Rest in peace to the kid, because, you know, listen, when I was a teenager, and I'm sure most people that are listening to this video can relate, when you're a teenager, you do stupid things, and you really don't want to be losing your life because you did something stupid as a teenager, when you really and truly did not know the full extent of the consequences you could be facing if something like this, if you were caught in some kind of act like this. So I know the kid, he didn't fully weigh out the consequences, so I'm not trying to come down too hard on the kid. But this is just a real life example. This and so many others. And once again, the person, the husband, he kills the person that she was sleeping with. He does, in this case, he does hurt her, but a lot of cases, the woman doesn't even get touched, okay? The husband comes in, wherever you're at, he tracks her to the hotel room, he comes home early, or whatever it is, he's been following her because he thinks that she's up to something, and so he's been tracking her. And the husband comes in, who does he kill? The person that she was sleeping with, the other guy, you. He kills you, all right? And so that is why. Now, and then to finish that off, you're gonna be dead. The husband's gonna go to prison for the rest of his life, and the woman is gonna go on about her life. You see how that it's a lose-lose, okay? And once again, I do understand that there are scenarios where it seems like you are winning in a situation where you may be having some dealings with someone's wife. But just understand that this right here, this can be you. This can be you. It can happen. Okay, it's really not worth it. And not only that, but it's really foul. And it's not fly at all. It's not like, it's nothing to brag about. It's no accomplishment. You know, I can understand, okay, well, you can look at it like it's maybe some easy or, you know, free, you know, sex. But still, look what you're ruining. Look at the potential damage you're doing if this person finds out. What kind of chaos you're going to cause, not only in that household, but maybe even to your household if the individual is able to get their hands or get their hands on you or get your location in some sort of way. So we just got to be all the way vigilant, man. We've got to be careful. I know it may be tempting, and I know the ego can get inflated, things like that, when you're looking at it from a perspective of getting one over on somebody by sleeping with their wife, and not even in a way that you have any malicious intent towards that guy, but just the fact that you're doing that. You may not even know the guy or nothing like that, may not know anything about him or anything, but the fact is, people, you know, guys really crash out about this, you know what I mean? They really, husbands crash out. Even if they don't love the wife. I think it's just ego, it's the spur of the moment, it's feeling betrayed, it's feeling used and everything like that. You know, you lose your life over nothing. That's all I got to say about this. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about it. Subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you all soon.